Hello, it's Bonnie. I'm gonna redo my King's Game dice farming thingy thing. Got a new build, got better stats. I don't want my builds to take that long, or the videos, because it's kind of annoying listening to me ramble about stuff, so I'm just gonna try to do this pretty fast. So, first off, timestamps in the description. I'll show off the, or I'll pin the build time, combats and all that, and then like, that, I don't know, that, I guess. So first thing you need is Dank Apprentice. Mine's like almost 7k, almost 5k, not that bad. Aura radius doesn't matter, you just need good damage to kill off stuff. Oh, you don't need traps this video. Oh yeah, it's crazy. I don't know, like stats, stuff. And then Summoner Dude, you need 2 pets, doesn't matter if they're event pets or not, you just need the Huntress and the Apprentice. You especially need the Monk Guardian thingy dude, yes. Alright, let's get into the build. I'm not going to speedrun this, but I'm going to attempt to go kind of fast so you can see, like, the, like how fast this build is supposed to be. I run 2 blasters and diamond on my EV so I can run through this faster, like, specifically only for this. And, that's kind of it. And then, the order I get my chests is probably the order you'd want to get your chests. Because I don't know if this is like the most optimal way to run this map, but through doing this a bunch, I figured out a way that I can like run around and pick up all the mana really fast, really efficiently. So it works out pretty well. So if you want to do this kind of like me, then I don't know, do it kind of like me, I guess. If I sound pretty tired, it's because I am. Got off work like 4 hours ago and I've been playing DD ever since. And yeah, this is kind of it. If you didn't follow the build, just replay it. This isn't like my usual tutorials where I sit here and talk to you about stuff, because, you know, I'm kinda tired, don't want to talk much. Well, I'm just gonna sit here throughout the entire thing. My build does get smacked every now and then by copter ogres because they're pretty damn tanky. But my I haven't lost this build yet. Like I usually alt tab and play Minecraft or something, or fucking play on my alt account on DD, or just watch YouTube and stuff. But I'll explain the build, and then at the end we'll check out the build time / combat times. I wouldn't have made this video because I'm kind of lazy, don't really do this often, but I wanted to show Moose my build. Moose is in DD1. I don't know if I should say shout out to Moose or whatever, because that's kind of, I always thought that was really dumb sounding, but only making this because he brought it up, so thanks. Not in a sarcastic way. So I'll talk about my build a bit, and then hopefully it doesn't take that long for me to explain my build. But so I have 3 reflects, one here that blocks off ogres on that side. They're spitballs, not their ogres. Straight ahead that way. These 2 reflects block off that side. Copter ogres that spawn in, they usually drop over here. Look at my main screen, by the way, not my my split. On that side, copter ogres drop down, their spitballs come from this side. That spawn is blocked by that reflect, and they usually aim at that summoner that's sitting there on the ore stack. I'll explain that guy in a second too. I honestly don't know how many LTs I use in this. I don't do the math on it. I just know is that it's just the rest of the DU and LTs. I built them last, so you can just chuck them all in there. There's 4 DSTs facing every direction. If you want to know specifically which direction, just look at the corners of the black tile that I'm hovering above right now. It's pretty much facing those. If you look at the map, it's I don't know if they're, I know the cardinal directions are north, south, east, and west, but I don't know what the corners are called. What, sub-cardinal directions? I don't know, sparrow directions? Because they're not cardinal. But it's just face the corners and shoot that way for DSTs. You don't really need one facing that way. Though, what one of my friends does, Lol's Cool Cat, he has one facing that corner. Like, just look at my main screen. I don't want to call out the directions, and I'm gonna start confusing myself. There's one facing that way, one facing this way, and then one facing that way. So both of these DSTs shoot the copter ogres, and then this DST facing that way shoots all the wyverns on that side, and also covers that stairwell right there. Or ramp well? Because it's kind of a ramp. But his setup's like that, and he doesn't use as many reflects because he doesn't need it. And oh, nice reflect. That's kind of it. Oh no, so for auras, I have the basic aura stack being strength, electric, and ensnare. And then that monk guardian is boosting the auras to make them a lot bigger. Here, let me see if you could see change really quick. Unless they'll, okay, just watch. Unless they get smaller. There, see? That change in size. You can probably replay the video and show it. They get substantially bigger with monk guardian pets in wave. So that's the only reason I use that. And then I used to use a build that involved putting 2 aura stacks with a strength and ensnare, no electric aura, just strength and ensnare on either side, and only having 1 character in. But I found out that it's a little bit more efficient, like time-wise, to have 2 characters in, and use it's better, from my experience, to use this kind of setup with 2 characters in and having him boost more auras or boost less auras to fit more LTs in, than it is to have 1 character in with 2 aura stacks. Because you get less coverage with this build, but you had more than enough coverage with the other build, to the point where you can shave off a bit of aura to get more LT, if you know what I mean. But he boosts that, and then the guardians that I'm using right now boost these LTs. The only problem with this build that I have seen so far is when the copter doesn't die and he manages to drop off an ogre and he has full HP. And then my LTs don't have enough DPS to be able to kill him before he starts smacking my LTs like that, see? Watch, he's gonna hit it like once or twice. Once. Like, you can fix that with a spider, you know, putting a spider over there, or something else, or taking off a reflect and chucking a magic blockade or something to body block him. But so far, the only thing that I've seen that has the possibility of breaking this build is that. I haven't found a solid fix. Well, like, there are solid fixes to, you know, fix that. Just put down other things, but I'm trying to go for efficiency, and that isn't really that big of a problem for me to think, oh shit, I need to fix that because it'll ruin my build. It's not a big deal if he smacks my towers once or twice. Like, my tower HP isn't that good. It's like less than 3k. But he's under the strength drain, and I have 2 summoners that can flash heal. So it's not that big of a deal. If there is a way to fix that, I'll probably won't upload another video, but I'll link it in the description and mention something like, hey, you could, instead of doing blah blah blah, put this here. But so far this is pretty much it. Like, these copter ogres, they get pretty close, but they'll try to wrap all the way around and try to hit your LTs. Are they going for my crystal? No, they're walking all the way around. I was about to say, like, the one time I make a video for this build, it doesn't work. That would honestly be pretty funny. Is he gonna smack it? He really looks like he's gonna smack it. That'd be so bad. Oh, I should add characters in. I haven't lost with this build yet, surprisingly. Like, it looks like it wouldn't work. Just because, like, they're getting pretty close, the copter ogres, and then I got smacked a couple times. But if you just, like, don't heal at all. Well, I usually sit inside my LTs so I don't get smacked outside of them. And then that summoner down there, the split that's in wave that I'm not using the main keyboard / mouse on, he usually never gets hit besides the ogre spitballs that manage to hit the towers from backside with no reflects on it. He takes some splash damage, but he usually never gets attacked. That reflect there is supposed to make sure he doesn't get hit by spitballs, but that reflect barely takes damage at all. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if there's anything else I could talk about. Okay, I'll let these guys jump out. Check out the loot really quick. Just 1 ult, not bad. Is that cursed? No. It's like For some reason, I thought that was cursed for whatever reason. Alright, sell those, and then I'll purposely lose really quick, and then we can check out the build time and the combat times and stuff. And then after that, that's it. Then whoever's watching, which is probably like 4 of you, you can try the build. That'll be grand. Oh, I managed to sell all of, oh no, I didn't. I was about to say, I managed to sell all my towers before the build died. But, so here's the build 104. I was going pretty slow. Honestly, like, I was building fast, don't get me wrong, but I can usually do it in, like, a little less than a minute. Maybe, like, 55 seconds, which is, like, that's, like, 10 seconds getting shaved off the initial build time. But, so there's that. And then, disregarding this last wave, you know, wave 25, which is the one we just started when I was looking at the dice and then dying. Let me pull out a calculator. I'm actually really bad at math. Kinda. I'm also very tired and I have literally no fucking brain power to do extremely simple math. Okay, so 34 seconds plus 51. 85, so that's an extra minute and 25 right there. So, I was about to whip out the calculator to add a minute plus 6 minutes. So that's like 6 minutes. Wait, no, that's not right. 7 minutes and 25 seconds? I think? Unless I'm really dumb? 7 minutes 25? Yeah, that's not that bad. Alright. Wait. I'm stupid. 14 minus that. 725. I'm stupid. Okay. Alright, and then build time. 23 minutes. 23 minutes. Jesus fuck. 23 seconds off of that. 23. That is 106. Unless I'm really dumb. That I am very dumb. I'm gonna stop doing math now. Alright. So, yeah. It's pretty fast. Not that bad. You know, your towers do take damage, which is kind of awkward. Okay, I built 9. You could probably fit a couple towers into this stack. Because you know how, Guardian dudes only boost 6 towers. But then you wouldn't be able to ghost them all into one stack. So you'd be losing on time. Which is just a couple seconds, but still. If you're farming this map like 100 times, then that 4 seconds or so of you fixing towers times, what, 100 runs? Okay, I'm gonna do math because I'm very, very stupid. 400 seconds divided by 60 seconds equals 6 minutes. 6.6 minutes. Alright. You just lost 6 minutes of your life, buddy. How do you feel? Yeah. So, like, yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing else I could talk about. This video is probably going to be a lot longer than I expected, but don't worry, I have timestamps for those of you out there. Alright, yeah. Thanks for watching. If people ask about cool King's Game builds for endgame peeps, I'll link this to them. Comment, like, and dislike, you know, do that. Do the whole report for sexual harassment stuffs, you know, all those. Alright, see you guys later.